This is your alarm for like 7 a.m., 7:30, 6:30. Oh, it stopped. Look at that. You can hear now. What is up, my fellow wanderers? Jordy Wanders here. Today we're going to do a special video. We're not really wandering anywhere, but I'm going to show you the villa we're staying in when we're in Sorrento in Italy. So let's go check out inside. All right, so first thing we do when we walk in, we have this big lobby area. But one thing I do want to point out, because foreigners aren't going to know this, so this door is like super mega locked. So we have this thing right here. This comes out and it grabs this hinge. That is kind of like a hotel room hinge, but you have these, you have 3 padlocks and then an additional lock. And this lock is important for you to know if you're from America, because you cannot open the door unless you have a key in the keyhole, even if it's unlocked, to get this to go in. So you can easily lock yourself out in about 2 seconds. And then if we come down here, this is the room that I am currently staying in. It's gonna be messy because we've been living here, but this is a really cool room. So it's a double bed, like a twin bed, bunk bed setup, and then on the bottom we have a pullout. But right here we have a fridge, we have your own little kitchenette area, we have a wash machine right here, and then come around right here. So we got like little kid setup, or if you're the single adult, you get the short straw, and then we have third bed right here if you got 3 little menaces. And then we come down this way, and then off here it's technically a community bathroom, but that's the bathroom that I've been using because every room in this house has its own bathroom. And then down here, we're gonna call this living room 0.5 because there's like 4 living rooms, and this one's kind of like a half one. I believe that pulls out into a bed as well. And then up these steps, you'll notice there's a lot of up and down steps here. We have main dining room area that looks out to outside door 1. And then we have over here where we find a Glen and 2 couches. And then we have door to outdoor area 2. Both of these balconies are the same. And then those lead down to the pool area. And then up here, we have what the Airbnb host called the secondary kitchen. I guess just because it's a little bit smaller, but you have your induction cooktop, oven right here, wood fridge again, which I love the wood fridge setup. And then sink, we got 3 coffee makers up here, so that's that. And then back in the foyer is how you get back up to the terrace. We can go up these stairs and then it'll take us back up to the rooftop terrace. Before we go up there and check out the rooftop, let's loop back around and go check out that other staircase that went off of my bedroom, which is another bedroom up here. So we come up these little stairs right here. You get any steps in this house for sure. All right, so you come in here, immediate right, queen size bed, big closet. This is definitely the biggest closet. Did not know she had this closet set up. And then this is the bathroom, also a very large bathroom. But these little showers, they barely fit a me. But so these rooms are all like solid sizes. Showers are definitely very small to what you're going to be used to if you're from America. And then up here is the private access to the rooftop off of this room. So this rooftop section, this is going to be where you're primarily going to want to hang out. Phenomenal view outlooking the ocean area. So you come up here. This right here is a private access point for the bedroom right there. And then we have this whole section, which I don't know why we have like a random slide, but we have a kind of like coffee table setup seating area, and then we have a secondary seating dining area, and then over here this is like the main seats 8 eating area, and then back over here this other room that goes upstairs off of the room that I'm staying in. This has its own private access. And then if you look up there, you see the church bell, and then right underneath the church bell we have the, I guess it's just the higher point of the rooftop for like a viewing point, but there's no furniture up there. And then down here, we have our lemon orchard. We have, what else we got? We got figs, right? We got figs, lemons. And then there was olives that are being grown right now. Over in that section, we'll show you that. There's like a lemon orchard area with seating. And then down over This way right here, you can kind of see it. We'll get down there as well. There's a pool house, and then a second pool. But for rooftop wise, phenomenal. Check out that view. You can see all of it right now. Back to the main entrance, and we take a right over here. We got a lot of the rooms over here, but a lot of them are copy and paste, so I'm just gonna point them out. Then you come in this room. This room, you have a balcony where you can jump off people, like onto that sleeping guy right there. But this one, queen size bed. Oh, you got, what's that little hatch right there?
Window.
It's a window? All right, they got their own bathroom, little bathtub. And if we go up here, we got the boss lady room. So this is the room that grandma got. This is the selling point of this house. Absolutely phenomenal room. So off this right here, which we'll get to that, own private rooftop, can't get it to any other room. And then in here, you have like your own like study loft area. This is like dream loft room. And then that probably is also a pull out. And then we have an induction stove right here. Do we have anything under here? Yep, fridge under here. There's wood fridges. And then that's just sink under sink. We got that. And then hopefully grandma's room's not dirty. It's fine, she won't be mad. All right, and then we got, man, her ceilings are high. All right, every room, I didn't point it out yet, we have these little mini splits. So she likes her room apparently hotter than hell. So she's set on 22, but all the rooms have their own little mini split, regular bathroom. Massive bonus of this house is a lot of the houses in Europe don't have AC. This one, you have your own individual mini split. And then we're gonna now step outside and check out the rooftop. All right, out here, just call it a honeymoon suite, is what it is. So you got a little coffee table set up, place for 4 people to sit, and then directly over here, 2 lounge seats. Nobody else has access to this except for you, so it's kind of your call. If you want everyone here, you got a big family, a bunch of kids, you wanna have your own private spot, this is absolutely a perfect villa for you because you have that here. And then, as was pointed out by my camera lady, we gotta go back in and show the other access point. We have this little door right here, and these doors are not big boy American friendly. And then we have this door right here. And then this is a Brandy Melbourne door. Nope. Nope, Brandy Melbourne. And then it comes out here. This is that staircase that we originally came up, and then the rest of the rooftop that you know about. Back down the stairs, 3 bedrooms, 2 beds, and then these 2 rooms right here, 2 queen beds, and then we come down here. This is what everyone called the main kitchen, main dining room, which I'm not really sure why they decided that. Cool spiral staircase. What is that? Did you know this was here? Yeah. Oh, little bathroom right here for a little hobbit room. Then we have, we're gonna skip that bathroom. That's a dirty bathroom. And then we're gonna come over here. We have a James now doing laundry. And then we're gonna do this one. This is, so they call this the main dining. I don't really understand why fully, because this is a smaller dining table. You have a pull-out couch. And then we have down here, oh, we have a grandma too. So we got grandma doing dishes down here. So the only reason they call this the main kitchen, I'm assuming, is just because we got a vent hood, same induction stove top, and then we have, oh, we have a dishwasher. That's why they're saying that. But yeah, that's it for the basement of this house. We have another, what would we call it, door?
Brandy Melbourne.
We have a Brandy Melbourne door. And then we come out here, and then we have, there's so much furniture in this house. You can sit literally everywhere. So we have another, what is that door?
I think that's like the storage that we don't have access to.
Oh, okay. So table there, coffee table set up here. We pointed out those balconies. Those are both sides of the main entrance. They have also coffee tables. And then we can come down here, and I'm gonna give you 2 shots of this. I'm gonna show you what this area is like now, and then I'm gonna show you what it's like when it's nighttime. You can turn on the lights. So we'll come down here, and I'll learn about this new spot. Coffee table set up right here. And then we have main pool, which is, it's just like a regular swimming pool. And then down here, which we'll go down there so you get a better look, but that's a hydro massage pool. Down these little windy stairs, we come down here and we get a better look. Actually, let's go in here. So we come in here and we got ping pong table set up, foosball table, grill, and then in here we have, we'll check out in a second, in here you have like a pool house suite. And then we come back over here and we have another seating area. And then this is, we have not properly used it, but this is called a hydro massage pool. Don't really know what that is, but sounds cool, so we got it. And then we got follow the brick road, and we have seating for 1 million out here. And this is big open area. I guess this is not a dining area, this is just a lounge out area. Then we follow over here, And this is, that probably shouldn't be open. And then we have the forest that we're gonna frolic through. Oh wow, what is this? Oh, this is the full lemon orchard. Okay. All right, so we have on this property, they do like growing everything that we talked about earlier, but this is mainly lemons right here. So you can come in here, you pick your lemons, and you can have them for dinner.
You lemons for dinner?
Yeah. Got this little section over here. All right, regular tour, turn speed tour. Speed tour, speed tour, speed tour. All right, come up here, and then this is my favorite spot. So I'll show you this at night because this is when it's actually cool. Underneath your lemon orchard, you have seating. You see, you have these beautiful lights. Regular table, then we have a dining table outside, which I feel like we should do that before we leave. And we have classic bench. So really, every setup you have here, you can accommodate like 20 guests at a time. So this house is absolutely phenomenal for large parties. In here, we have, this is the pool house. So little guest house we got in here. This is a pull-out bed. So if you want an extra person to stay here, they have their own wardrobe, own bed, own mini split as well. And then this one actually is a really cool kitchen because this is a gas kitchen and another fridge. These wood fridges, I'll never get over that. And then we have the nicest bathroom in the house for some reason, which is in the pool house. So if we can come check that out. It's kind of dark in here, but squeeze in. This is the biggest shower in the house by far, like by a significant margin. Oh, and it's got a wand for your ass. But yeah, that's the pool house. If I knew about it, I would have been sleeping in here the whole time, but I was unaware. So let's check out the rest. Down here, this little pathway on the right side of the pool area when we walk down, this is the extended portion of the lemon orchard. And down here, watch your foot on the gate.
Oh my! They put those in there yesterday.
Oh really?
They were empty on the floor yesterday. It's funny.
Oh wow. Okay, so I guess they have like, they definitely have like a farm maintenance crew. So they have these baskets of lemons that if you're staying at Airbnb, you can come and you can get, like I said earlier, you can pick them up off the ground, pick them up off the trees for dinner. And you have buckets that you can walk around with and pick everything up. And then they get this massive irrigation system going around. So this, I'm not sure if the camera's doing it justice, but in America terms, this is probably like, not counting the house, we're probably looking at like 2-ish acres of just trees that you can harvest and use and everything like that. So this is a really cool stay. And what is the seats over here for?
Not much over there, but
I mean, either way, this is sick. It's not like a frolicking thing, but this is like, you can come and you have an apple orchard in your backyard essentially, but it's lemon. So that's really freaking cool. All right, over here, whoa, that light flicker. All right, over here, this is my favorite spot. The vibe over here is spectacular. Look how beautiful these lights are, lighting up all these lemon trees. Come out here, you can enjoy time with your family, your friends. This is the spot to vibe out at night. Ready?
yes.
As always, guys, it has been an absolute pleasure wandering with you on this one. Be sure to come back next week and check out our trip when we check out Sorrento, Capri, and all the other things that Italy has to offer. Make sure you come back and check out next week's video where we hit the Sorrento beaches, Capri, a grotto, and we have 2 of the best restaurants that we've had here.